Hello, friends of food.
I'm Food Friends.
I'm Ralph.
And I'm Kevin. This time I'm behind the camera.
The loud one.
Yeah, thank you.
We're making a simple, kind of traditional hummus with a few variations, and we're taking it to a Super Bowl party tomorrow. And I've made it before, and Kevin had the great idea to have me be on camera this time, which I'm not as comfortable with, but I'll do my best.
Well, it's your recipe, so you make.
What we basically have are the ingredients that it's pretty easy. Like I said, a simple hummus. You start with a couple of cans of garbanzo beans.
Okay.
We have, you can use no more than a 16-ounce can. This is 15.5 ounces.
Okay.
And so a couple of those.
Yep.
And to the food processor. Then we're going to add our other ingredients, which are tahini, which is key, fresh lemon.
Tahini is what?
Sesame seed paste.
Ah, okay.
And
Ground sesame seeds.
Yeah, it's maybe a little harder to find for some folks, but definitely worth it to make a good hummus. So what we're doing here is getting the last of our lemon slices together. It's required to put in as much as you like for taste, and it calls for this recipe maybe 5 to 6 tablespoons. So I think we're at about that. And so let's start. Should I go over these other ingredients?
Well, yeah. Maybe as you put them in would be good. Yeah. So we'll start at the beginning.
So you need a blender or a food processor. I think a food processor works best. So we're going to put our garbanzo beans in first, which are also chickpeas. And of course, if you're fussy about the can, you can make them from the fresh, the harder ones.
The dried.
Dried.
Yeah.
And then we're going to add our 4 cloves of garlic.
Okay.
Which I probably should have added first, because they should be smashed up.
They'll
get there, right?
Yeah, they sure will. That blade will grind it all up.
And we're going to add 3 tablespoons of tahini, and also, let's see, we're going to put in some olive oil, 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Why don't we start with that?
Okay.
Get that right.
So let's see what you got here.
That's 1.
Yep.
That's dos. That's 3. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. You're not saying it in Arabic?
No, I don't really know the Arabic version.
It's okay. Spanish is always good.
Okay, so next let's put in our tahini. We are going to put in 3 tablespoons of tahini.
Okay, 3 tablespoons of tahini. So yeah, that is like a thick.
See how thick that is?
Yeah.
It's 1.
It smells wonderful. I love that sesame
2.
Smell.
And 3. It's very oily, so you have to be careful with the tahini.
And where did you get the tahini? It's something you could probably find in larger grocery stores, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't quite remember where I picked this one up.
Here in Dearborn, it's there's so many Middle Eastern places.
And it's becoming more common. You can find it a lot of different places nowadays.
Okay.
I wanted to mention also with the ingredients that we put in, we at the beginning should have mentioned that we saved a half a cup of the juice from the can.
Right. Okay. So yes, that was what the liquid that the beans were packed in the can. Okay.
So really everything goes into the food processor except for that.
Okay. So we've got our garbanzo, our garlic, our olive oil, our tahini. What's next?
Next, we're going to put in our olive juice.
Or lemon juice, you mean?
Lemon juice. And
you might want to strain. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Run that through a double strainer, because let's get those little tiny seeds.
Yeah, there we go.
Through there.
And like I said, 6 tablespoons is suggested. But it's very much to taste, so if you want it more lemony, just add more.
Okay.
If you want it less.
And of course, you could always use lemon juice like in the bottle, but fresh really does taste better.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that, so I'm glad you did. And also, another variation is to roast the garlic if you wanted a little sweeter.
Oh, sure. You could roast the garlic in the oven
for a little while.
Okay, so you're going to put in your lemon juice.
Yes, so next we're going to put in our 6 tablespoons of lemon juice.
Okay.
And since this spoon's already dirty, it doesn't matter. So.
Well, maybe you should put the spoon in the lemon juice.
Yeah.
Like that. There you go.
We'll call that 2. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, great.
Okay, now the next is just seasonings, and it's, like I said, to taste. You know, you season it to your own particular desires. What I usually do is, for this amount, I do just a little bit less than a teaspoon of salt. Which I
Okay.
have right here. And so we'll put, which one of these is a teaspoon?
Teaspoon is,
This bigger.
yeah, the biggest of the small
Okay.
one.
So like I said, since I'm
And
adding...
that's kosher salt, by the way.
It doesn't have to be rounded, because I'm going to add a few other sort of salty ingredients.
Okay.
Like, this is my little trick. One of my
So
little
what
tricks
what is this, Ralph?
This is a chicken broth soup base.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
That's
put-
interesting.
Yeah, just like maybe just a half of that. Half a teaspoon
So
of
if you
that.
wanted this completely kind of vegan, I guess you could leave that out.
Oh, right. Yeah, I
Right.
didn't think of that. But yeah,
But-
you're right. And this is onion powder, which
Mhm.
is not salty, but it gives it a nice little oniony kick. We're just going to put a little half of a teaspoon of that
Okay.
in there. I'm going to sprinkle in a little
Garlic powder, so just a sprinkle. So that was maybe an eighth of a teaspoon at most. Of
And,
course, you got garlic in there.
right. And then,
White pepper.
yeah, this will, it's important that it's white if you're going to use a little pepper.
Sure.
It kicks it up a notch, and it also doesn't show the ground, the black...
The black specks.
specks, yeah. So
Okay.
I just put I would say like a half a teaspoon of that. And this is also optional, is ground cumin. And I would sprinkle it in, but I think just to be a little more careful, I'm going to just put like a half.
Use a
Yeah, maybe. Little cumin goes a long way, so I'm going to just use what I consider to be, it was supposed to be a half a teaspoon, but I think I put in a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, so got all of our basic ingredients in, and now we're going to save the liquid until we get this blended.
So now the food processor does the work.
Right, so you just make sure that it's locked in. And,
It's not on.
oh.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, and once it starts to do its thing and grind it for a little bit, then I'll add the liquid, and it's a good 6 minutes of grinding till it.
Oh. Okay. So you're gonna run the Cuisinart now for about 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add the liquid about halfway through.
Okay. Well, very good. So
Come back.
we'll let it do its thing. Okay, we are making hummus.
Okay, we've been blending with the food processor the hummus for about 3 minutes, so now we're going to add the liquid.
So this is the juice that was in the
We
cans.
saved from the can. And we're adding that at the halfway point.
Okay.
It's really smoothing it up. See how smooth it's making it?
Yeah.
So a total of 6 minutes will definitely get that consistency the way you want it. So we'll come back after it's ready to be tried. It's really good. That's all there is to it. Got some nice homemade pita chips to go with it, and a little garnish.
It smells great. Okay. We'll be back.
Okay, we're ready. Our time is up. Our 6 minutes have come and gone, and now it's time to take this food processor.
Oh, look how
And
nice.
try the hummus that we made. And I wanted to mention that I made these delicious homemade
those
pita
look great,
chips.
Ralph.
Well, I didn't make
So-
the pita chip or the pita bread. I
Right.
used pita bread fresh from a market, and you slice it in half, and then in another half, and then until you get like 4 triangles on each side of the pocket. And you coat them with olive oil, Worcestershire sauce, and whatever seasonings you like. I use a little salt and pepper. And then you bake them in an oven for maybe 10 to 15 minutes at 400 degrees, and they come
Yeah,
out nice and
they
crispy.
look great.
And now when you serve the hummus, you can put it in a serving bowl and create like a little dip in the middle of the bowl, like a well. Add a little olive oil to that, sprinkle some paprika. You can save some of the garbanzo beans from previously if you want, add those on the top. And another great garnish is fresh parsley.
Oh,
And
yeah.
in the
Parsley's
middle.
great.
So you
Yeah.
sometimes get it served like that at the restaurants around here. And we're going to do that tomorrow for our Super Bowl party when we take this. But right now we're just going to try it, make sure it came out good. So shall I?
Please do.
I think it came out good.
Is it garlicky?
Yeah, but a nice,
But not...
not overly garlicky.
Right. You're getting the...
A nice, nice blend of the two.
Okay.
You
Don't
want to try
don't double dip the
I'm
chip.
just going to give you a fresh one.
Let's
You
see.
can do it yourself.
Here we go.
Here, let me put it on you. No.
Oh, it's good.
You like it? All right, so I think we have
Very good.
a winner here. Oh,
Nice taste.
I'm getting
Here.
the aftertaste of the garlic. So this will be up on the website, cavalcadeoffoodblogspot.com. And don't forget to check out other recipes there. Thanks for joining us this time.
Thanks for doing the cooking this time, Ralph.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So, hummus, we had a great time doing this one. We hope you did too. And we'll see you next time.
So long.
Bye.
Bye.